The Claude you opened today and the Claude I'm using right now, they are not the same tool. There are 5 settings buried inside Claude, 5 toggles Anthropic ships disabled by default, and the moment you flip them on, Claude stops being a chatbot. It starts remembering you, writing in your voice, building tools you can actually use, reading your inbox, and running tasks on your computer while you're at the gym. You've used Claude, you've felt where it stops. You've watched it forget you between conversations, default to that beige AI tone, and refuse to do anything when you close the tab. That ends today. In the next 7 minutes, I'll show you all 5, exactly where Anthropic hid them, exactly what to flip, and the one at the end that made me stop using ChatGPT entirely. Most viewers will quit at setting 2. The ones who stay until 5 will use Claude differently for the rest of the year. Let's dig in. Here's what kills productivity with Claude right now. You type something brilliant in one chat. Claude captures it perfectly. You close the chat and open a new one tomorrow. Claude has no idea who you are, no memory, no context. You're starting from zero. Most people copy-paste their context into every single chat. Paste it again, paste it again. It's exhausting. Some people create a system prompt they reuse. That works a little, but it's manual. And it's not the same as Claude actually remembering you. Anthropic built Claude's brain and shipped it turned off. Here's how you turn it on. Click your name in the bottom left corner. Open Settings, Open Capabilities. Right at the top, Generate Memory from Chat History. Flip it on. That's it. Done. You just installed Claude's memory system. Memory works on 3 layers. Conversation memory, what Claude picks up inside one chat. Project memory, instructions baked into a project that every chat in that project inherits. Global memory, the stuff that follows you everywhere, across every Claude conversation you'll ever have. 3 tiers, 1 toggle. Here's the move nobody talks about, project memory. Create a new project. In the description field, type your rules. All replies under 300 words, first person, never use bullet points, always cite sources. Save it. Now every chat inside that project carries those rules without you ever typing them again. And if you ever want to see what Claude has remembered about you, or delete something, go back to Settings, Capabilities, Memory. Every fact stored about you, in a list. You own it, edit it, wipe it. That alone is worth this video. But memory is just the framework. The next setting is what makes Claude sound like you instead of every other AI on the internet. And it's the one that actually changed how my team writes. You know the AI tone. That polished, helpful, slightly hollow voice every AI defaults to. Claude has it. ChatGPT has it. Gemini has it. It's like they all went to the same robotic voice school. What most users don't know, Claude can sound exactly like you. Not close, not similar, identical to how you actually write. In any chat, hover over Use Style near the input box. Click Create and Edit Styles. Click Create New. From here, you have 2 options. Option 1, paste in 3 or 4 pieces of writing you've actually published. LinkedIn posts. Emails. Scripts. Claude analyzes the sentence length, vocabulary, rhythm, even how you start paragraphs, and builds a profile of you. Option 2, describe the tone in plain English. Confident, short sentences, no jargon, never starts with as a. Claude builds the profile from that. This is the same prompt run with the default style and with a custom style. Same input. The default sounds like an AI wrote it. The custom sounds like it came from a real person. Sentence length is different. Word choice is different. The rhythm matches. Here's the part most users miss. You are not stuck with one style. Build several. One for YouTube hooks. One for client emails. One for technical docs. One for cold DMs. Switch between them with one click before you type. The AI tone problem is over. Now Claude knows you and writes like you. The next setting is where it stops responding with text and starts building real software you can use. Watch this one carefully. Most people have no idea Claude can do this. Claude can stop responding with text and start building working software in the chat window, right next to the conversation. Click it, use it, download it, host it on your own website. Here's where it lives. Settings, capabilities. Scroll to visual, turn on artifacts. Most users haven't. There's a part hidden right here on the left sidebar, the Artifacts tab. Click it. Anthropic put a library of pre-made artifacts in here that nobody knows about. Writing editors, brainstorm generators, note transformers. Click any one of them and it loads into a chat ready to use, no prompt required. But the real unlock is building one from scratch. Watch this. Build me a weekly content calendar where I can drag posts between days and color code them by platform. That's a one-line prompt. Claude built that, fully interactive, in 30 seconds. This would have been an hour in a spreadsheet. And artifacts are not locked inside Claude. Every one of them has a download button. Export it as HTML. Export it as a standalone app. Drop it on your website. The client intake form you described in 60 seconds is now a real form on a real domain. Memory. Voice. Interactive tools. The next setting is where Claude leaves the chat window completely and starts touching your real-world apps directly. This is where Claude stops being an island and starts plugging directly into the apps you already use every day. Settings. Connectors. Browse connectors. When this page opens, look at the left side, 3 tabs. Skills. Connectors. Plugins. Most people see the first 2 and miss the third. We'll come back to that. In the Connectors tab, turn on Gmail. Now Claude reads your email and drafts replies. Turn on Drive. Claude pulls a file from a folder into a conversation. Turn on Calendar. Claude checks my schedule before suggesting a meeting time. That's not a plugin marketplace, that's your AI assistant inheriting your real workflow. Now the Plugins tab. This is the part almost nobody finds. Anthropic has been quietly building first-party plugins that add specific capabilities to Claude. There's a PDF viewer that lets you view, annotate, and sign PDFs right in the chat using a /view PDF command. There's a brand voice plugin. Each one ships its own / commands. There's one trap to know. Plugins require the Claude desktop app, not the browser. Download the desktop app first. Then go back to this same plugins page from inside the desktop app. That's where the install button actually appears. So far, Claude remembers you, writes like you, builds tools, and reads your apps. There's only one limitation left. Claude only works while you're at your computer. The 5th setting removes even that. Stay with me. This is the one that feels like the future. This next one genuinely feels like science fiction. Dispatch lets you trigger Claude tasks on your home computer from your phone, while you're anywhere in the world. Settings. Cowork, turn on Dispatch. Here's how it works. Leave your home computer on. Open the Claude desktop app. Leave it running. Now grab your phone. Open the Claude mobile app. Send a task, any task. Claude executes it on your home machine, with full access to every connector and skill you've turned on. Then it sends the result back to your phone. I'm at the office and I forgot a file at home. I pull out my phone. Send me that PDF on my desktop. It arrives in Slack 30 seconds later. I'm on the train. I tell Claude to research the founder I'm pitching tomorrow. By the time I get home, the brief is in my drive. I'm at the gym. I dispatch a draft of my Monday email. By the time I'm home, it's waiting. The dispatch toggle is the moment Claude stops being a tool you sit in front of and starts being a worker you can send tasks to from anywhere on Earth. That is not a chatbot anymore. That is a remote employee that never sleeps, never charges by the hour, and is waiting for your next instruction. Memory, voice, artifacts, connectors, dispatch. 5 toggles. That's the difference between the Claude 99% of users have and the Claude that runs your week. If you flip even 3 of these tonight, your relationship with Claude is permanently different by the weekend. Again, if you want to pick up the free AI Automation Framework Guide, please click on Free Gift in the channel description below. Grab it now. It has everything about our 5 frameworks laid out step by step, so you can start this week. And again, it is completely free. If you want to see exactly how we built a real AI income system from scratch, please subscribe to our channel to receive notification of our weekly videos that will help you in your journey. When you subscribe to the channel, please remember to hit that bell icon to be notified when new videos hit the channel. And be sure to follow us on your favorite social channels. Please drop a comment right now below as I want to hear from you. Which of the 5 settings did you turn on first, and what did you build with it? Enter your answer below as I read every single comment, so your answers literally shape what I create next. Also be sure to help this other video as you explore the next steps in your AI journey. I will see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep building.